Hi, in this video, I just want to take you through the webinar Jam control panel. Now, most of the features that I've been showing you so far, like screen share and how to show your PowerPoint slides, that kind of thing, they are features of Google Hangouts. So what you've got is the webinar Jam features, which basically puts the Jam on a Google Hangouts. So what you've got is this little sidebar here with all the controls. So you've got chat, you've got polls, and you can, add polls on the go. You've got the attendees so that you can see the attendees, and if you want to, you can make them public. You've got pop-ins, which I'm going to show you in a separate video, and you've got videos, which I'm going to show you in a separate video as well. I think for now though, because they're so simple, I'm just going to show you the chat. So basically what you've got is the option to enable the chat box or not. If you do enable the chat box, you just basically click on that little box and a little tick comes in it, enable chat box. And again, you've got the choice, allow both public and private messages, public and private, or make all messages public or all messages private. Okay. You can display a little sticky messages by just typing in there, hello and welcome. And when you click on that and then click on display, it comes up underneath, and then that basically stays at the top all the time, and all the chat will come up underneath this little area here. Now then, at any time you can remove that sticky message and you can put another one up there. The other thing that you can do is you can choose some of these features. So for example, and you can get rid of these. So at the moment, if I just get rid of that arrow, I can see more of the chat. I was on a webinar the other day. There were about something like 850 people. So if you can imagine, if I've got this box open and there are 850 people chatting, I'm not going to see very much in there. So once I've set the admin up, I might just as well shrink that down so that I can see the full chat thing here. Now the next thing is polls. These are quite handy. So and you can set polls up beforehand, or you can add them on the fly. So on this one, for example, there are no polls set up, so I can just ask a question. I don't know, what's your best colour? Option 1, I might have red. Option 2, blue. And then I can add poll options, so I can put yellow, add poll option, other, and then I can just basically choose to make results public at the end of the poll or not. So I can either keep them to myself and then just share what I want to, or you can just make them public, start poll, and then what happens is that poll comes up with the questions, and then people get to tick in them. And I'm just going to shrink the blue area, because again, if you've got lots of questions in there, it's hard to see what's going on. But what the audience get to see is this: they get the poll question, they get the options, and then they get the opportunity to vote. Okay, so and again, you can only choose one. So I'm going to choose yellow and vote. And then once they've voted, your audience will get that nice little message, thanks for your vote. And then after a few seconds or whatever, a minute or whatever, you can end the poll and the results will be shown. So again, if I just get that out of the way, and you can see the results of the poll have been showed in the public area. So you've got 0 for the others, because I'm the only one on this particular webinar. So 100% has gone for yellow. And that's the poll area, I think. And again, you can click that little arrow and shrink it so that it's not getting in your way. And that's it. That's the polls. I think that's really quite easy. Now the next one is attendees. You can make the attendee list public or not. You can send attendees to an URL, which I would always recommend that you make sure open in a new tab if you're redirecting them. At the moment, the attendees are shown and the number is there as well. So like for example, if I don't want to make the attendee list public, yeah, that disappears, so you can't see who's in there. But sometimes for social proof, if you've got a lot of people, it's nice to show how many's in the room. Okay. And that's I just wanted to show you these first three in this orientation. I'm going to show you the last two in separate videos because there's a little bit more to them. So I'll see you in the next video.